How's it going, man?
What's up, Jason? How are you?
What's up? First question, since I've been covering your entire career because I graduated from UT like a year before you got there. Do you prefer to
Okay.
go by Josh or Joshua?
If we're talking, Josh is cool.
Okay, just
Josh,
to make sure, because they listed you as Joshua, like the NFL listed you as Joshua half the
yeah,
time UT did. So just wanted to
yeah. I
make
mean,
sure.
yeah. On my birth, it says Like my mom gave me Joshua, so I like to pay respect to her. With
Yeah,
the, but most people call me Josh, so I don't mind too
that's
much.
cool. We'll stick with Josh. I think that's how most UT fans know you. So, and
That's
first
cool.
of all, this is Josh Dobbs, Tennessee legend, New England Patriots quarterback, the first place AFC East New England Patriots as of last night. So congratulations on that.
Appreciate it.
And and you're appearing on behalf of Dr. Pepper for the Pepper Portal. Just tell me what you're doing with them.
Man, I'm excited to partner with Dr. Pepper for the Pepper Portal and just really show a unique experience for a college fandom. Just the portal between Knoxville and Tuscaloosa on game day on the third Saturday of October is going to be something that's never been seen before. And as we know, this game usually turns into the biggest game of the week, sometimes of the year, with the way the rivalry's been going. And I think Dr. Pepper is going to do a great job of really highlighting that fandom between Alabama fans and Tennessee fans this Saturday. And so I'm excited to team up with them. I'm excited for everyone to go out to Cool Beans in Knoxville, one of my favorite bars, uh, back in my old stomping grounds, and get some free Dr. Pepper, but also talk some smack and rock that Tennessee orange against the Alabama fans over in Tuscaloosa on Saturday.
I think Cool Beans is the only bar left on the strip from when I was a student, honestly.
It is, which is
Yeah.
devastating. I think Hannah's is still there, but it's I don't think it's gonna get phased out, but it's still surviving. But yeah, man, like there was 4 or 5 spots that were popping back when I was in school and when you were in school too, and now they've all turned into apartment buildings. So
Did you
it's
have
it's sad
did you
to
have
see the change up, that's for sure.
did you have Tin Roof and Rumors?
So my freshman year, we had Tin Roof and Rumors. Tin Roof closed down midway through freshman year. Rumors made it to second semester, and then
Yeah.
they turned Rumors. I can't remember what they turned it into, but they turned it into a McDonald's. And so
That makes
Rumors
it. Wait, another McDonald's? They always had that one McDonald's.
might not be. It was something. They turned it into something. We lost Rumors. Maybe the first apartment building, honestly. And then we had a
To
couple
be
other
fair though,
spots, and
to be
they've
fair, I think like everything on the strip was like something or another when I was there, so it could have been
yeah.
either one.
But
So,
now it's just all apartments and student housing. So.
and you talked about the rivalry game, third Saturday in October, 7:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. What's the perception change at all from a player's perspective that Tennessee's won two of the last three games? It's a different kind of way of coming into the game.
Yeah, I think we've really started to gain some success within the rivalry. I know we didn't have a ton of success against Alabama. We had some great games, but never were able to pull out a victory. And so it's been great to see Tennessee get back on the winning board. Now it's going to be, I think the next step is going into Tuscaloosa and winning a football game there. We know that's a great environment, but we know our fans travel well. So on the Dr. Pepper portal, it might be some orange to orange conversations going live from Cool Beans and live from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Um, but I think we just need some success going into Tuscaloosa and playing a good football game and coming out victorious. And ideally, this team is built and tested and ready for the challenge to come out victorious down in Alabama.
As a Tennessee legend at quarterback, Joey Aguilar is having a breakout season. What have you seen
Yeah.
from him, and how hard is it to play on the road at Bryant-Denny Stadium?
I've seen a lot of confidence from him. I think it's grown throughout the season. He started out hot against Syracuse down in Atlanta, and it's been really good to see him continue to build upon that momentum. He played a great game against Georgia. I know we came out on the wrong end of it, but I think like playing against your biggest rival at home and putting up a ton of points and yards and really having game coming down to the end is a great confidence builder. Not that he might not even need of it because he's been playing so well. And so now it's just going on the road and playing a good football game. So As everyone knows, that's a tough place to play. Like they're going to be rocking. As you said, it's a night game, so everyone's gonna have all day to get ready for the game. So the atmosphere is going to be electric. But I think, this Tennessee team is definitely tested. They had success versus the same Alabama team last year at home. They won the game. I think our offense is better this year than it was last year. And so we go in and play good football. I think we'll come out victorious.
On the other side, Ty Simpson from Alabama has had a turnaround since a kind of off a week one performance in the loss to Florida State. How important as an SEC quarterback is it to have short-term memory?
Yeah, you really have to have short-term memory play to play, let alone week to week. Like each week, as we know, like we're a little biased, but SEC football is king. And so the national narratives are always around the most successful teams, especially when you play for a team like Tennessee or Alabama. And so I think it's just key, just staying confident in yourself, having a week to week, play short-term memory, and just trying to make the most of each opportunity. That's what I tried to do each and every week when I was playing the SEC, and it seems like that's what both quarterbacks um, seem to do when they compete. So I'm excited to see the matchup. Like both guys are playing well, both offenses are putting up points, but both defenses are also playing well as well. So I think it's going to be a good matchup. It'll be a really good game. I think the environment, as we talked about, will be electric. I'm excited to see some of the highlights from the why can't I'm excited to see some of the highlights from the Pepper portal between the two spots. I think the fans might come out with the best highlights of the day.
Coach Heupel is 42 and 16 since taking over the program. From a player alumni perspective, how important has that culture change been at
Yeah, it's
Knoxville?
been I think when he got the job, a lot of people had confidence in him because he played the game at a high level and then he coached it at a high level at some other spots before getting to Tennessee. But he also respected the magnitude of what it is to be the head coach at Tennessee, playing at Oklahoma. And so he's come in, he's put together great recruiting classes, put together a great coaching staff, and he's had continued success. Like, and he's battled, like, even from the first year getting the job, he was battling against the best teams in the SEC when we were down as a program. And so I've been a huge fan of the work that he's done in Knoxville. And I think like this team is prime. Like getting to the first round of the playoff, I thought was big for our program. And where we're at now with the successful, with the players that we're getting, with the success that they've had, like I think this game is really, hopefully, the game that continues to show that Tennessee's back on the map and that we're ready to play big time football and we can beat anyone. You go into Tuscaloosa and win a game, you can beat anyone, anywhere, at any time. And if we do that this Saturday, will definitely be a difficult matchup come playoff time. That's for sure.
How often you watch the highlight of the Hail Mary to Juwan, and what was going through your mind when that happened?
I watch it. I mean, I watch it several
You tell
times
me
throughout the
whatever,
day.
it's not going to be enough. Honestly, whatever you're going to
It's
tell me
not
is not
enough.
going to be enough.
It's never enough. I mean, it comes up in the off season because I think that game is like top three games in SEC history. And then obviously each time we play Georgia, and we haven't beat them since the Hail Mary. So each time, it comes back up, and then we lost this year. So that's a whole nother year. So I watch it a good bit. Tennessee fans love it. It was one of my favorite plays playing, like especially for it to be in Athens. That definitely made it very sentimental.
Last question. You've been working closely with Drake May all offseason, the breakout season. What have you seen from him since training camp that this is something that you would have expected?
Yeah, he's a very talented player. Like he played extremely well at UNC. And obviously the hype has been very high on him since he's gotten to New England. But I just think like the work that he's put in to truly grasp and understand the scheme, to understand how we're trying to move the football and manipulate defenses on Sunday is really showing in how he's been playing over the past couple of weeks and really all season. And so it's been a joy to watch. But as we know in the NFL, it's like week to week, there's always narratives going on, and if you want to be the right side of them, you got to keep playing good football. So we got a big one coming up this week at Tennessee. The records don't matter. You still got to go out and play good football in the NFL, and we'll continue to keep that positive momentum rolling in the right direction.
He's Josh Dobbs. He's appearing on behalf of Dr. Pepper in the Pepper Portal ahead of the Tennessee-Alabama third Saturday in October matchup. Josh, it's been an honor. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Jason. Thank you.